What is up? Cannabinoid users, cannabinoid consumers, and cannabinoid connoisseurs. I am live. It's your big homie, the legalized professional Raven Blaze. Yo, spit flows. Cheers, Tom. Got that sour diesel on deck. What the heck? On deck, sour diesel, some sour diesels on deck. And I'm getting so hot. Trying to stay in positive mind. Trying to stay with a positive mind. It's so divine, yet I'm a little pissed off it. USP, yes, give you my shit. Cool devices in play. I wanna get fitted away with my homie Tom Kerr, 33. Oh, take your time, brother. Hey, hey, hey. I'm telling you, I'm loving this sour diesel. Let me get a freestyle. Let I'm going so wild. Good morning, Jamie. Yo, Jamie Yates 420. Check out her channel. She's so awesome. Hey, hey. Cheers, Jamie. Almost, yeah. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hey, 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 hey. Yo, Jamie Yates, Tom Kerr, Raven Blaze. Yup, in that ease. Here we go. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, let's get faded away. Let's get faded away. Let's get faded away today. Let's get faded away. Let's get faded away. Let's get faded away today. Oh, let's get faded away today. Feeling so high. Let's get faded away today. You know I'm so in a daze. Kick back. My name is Raven Blaze. Like I'm dazed and confused. I've never been abused, but I stay up on a cool flow. You know I kick it so smooth and I kick it so cool. What can I say next? I don't know. I'm one of the best. Used to be a top ninja in the game. Now I'm just me, lyrically on top. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I got someone. Oh shit. Tom, hey, yo, Tom, stay there, stay there, stay there. I see you, bro. Hold on, shit. Let me get a fucking A. There we go. And it just there you go. Hey, yo, everyone, welcome Tom Kerr 33. Okay.
What are you up to today, Charles?
There we go, guys. There we go, brother. Brother, we got sound on you. I'm chilling, trying to keep my head up and wait this day longer for those awesome devices.
Man, is your shit gonna come today?
I was, bro. It was expected to come today. It was expected to come today. For whatever reason, USPS, they're on that bullshit again.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. You know, the USPS, UPS, FedEx, all of them, man. You know, they want to hire part-time people and pay part-time pay. So that's the work they're going to get is freaking part-time work. You know what I mean? And it sucks, but
Well, bro, make this make sense for me. How is my package from BMW coming through a lot sooner, and the devices from Ooze
right.
have been in Greensboro since the fourth? Explain that one. That one, I mean, it makes no. It should be the opposite, if anything. If something was going to happen like this, I mean, you would
Yeah,
think, right?
man. Check this out, Charles. You ever see these? I don't know if you can see it on there or not, but these are papers that I got
Oh,
from I bought these off of their cones. I bought these off of Amazon.
nice.
Dude, check it out. They're totally clear. They look like plastic.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw them. You know what? Let me get a better look. Look, I'm gonna pull this up on YouTube.
Totally plastic, man. Well, they look like plastic. It says that it's a hardwood translucent pulp is what they're
Ooh,
made out of. They're made in China, so I don't know, man. But
this is
I've burned a
Paul.
couple of them. They
It's like-
burn really good. It's kind of weird though. They're like it's totally clear, like plastic. It's like a cigarette cellophane or something.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it's like. It's weird, but they burn great, man. They don't have any weird flavor or anything.
I was just about to ask that. How do they burn? Is it like a slow burn or
Yeah, yeah.
nice?
They're made in China, so I'll probably end up with COVID after I smoke a couple of these. Let
Oh,
me see. Man, Jamie, this is the first time. This is the first time I've had these. I know they've been out for a while, but I haven't seen them. I got them on Amazon. They were cheap too. I think they were like $10 for 50 of them. Can you see the comments on your end, Charles?
yeah. I see them on both.
Okay. And you know this company, I looked this company up and they make regular papers too that's clear like that, that you roll
That's
yourself.
that's awesome.
It's pretty neat, man.
So what you guys like a pre-roll?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to roll up oh shit. Cherry poppers, man. I've been digging this
That's
from
what's up.
Shop Hello Mary.
Sweet. Is it
Cherry
that's
poppers.
no, that's an indica or a sativa? Whoa, which one is that one?
It's a sativa leaning hybrid. It is fire ass good, man.
That's what's up. And I as I was telling you and Jamie yesterday and showing you and Jamie, I've got from California Gold that sour diesel on deck
Oh,
and as you know, my favorite jar to use for ounces, cleaned so I can show this. You know what? Let me show this better off in the light.
dude, that hey, that flower you got right there, man. Shit, what? Can't think of the damn name now.
Which one? The Hawaiian snow cone?
No, that one right there.
Oh,
Which
sour
is
diesel.
sour diesel. Yeah, I'm stoned. Uh, dude, that was some of the best sour diesel I've ever had.
Yeah, bar none. To be honest, that is the best sour diesel I've I've had. I mean, it's really good. It's really potent, but it's pungent, and it has that classic sour diesel smell and
It's
taste.
it's got the looks, the smell, the taste, the effects. It's
Oh, definitely the effects.
dude, it's so good.
Yeah,
I,
man,
their flour over there, man, is on another level, man. It's really good.
it really is. I mean, even though I gotta wait one more, even though I gotta wait one more days and stare at fucking concentrates that I can't use until tomorrow, and I hate that. But but aside from that, I'm looking forward to gauging these. One I'm misusing the Verge, so being
Right.
reunited with the Verge is going to be awesome. But but to have that in a glycerine ball using it in a water adapter, what?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That's going to be awesome. That's really what I'm looking forward to with the flower. But using that trigger too, that's going to be awesome as far as concentrates go.
See, I'd like to get something like that, like you're getting, man. That's pretty cool. But see, my problem, man, I want to get some of those cool devices and shit, but see, my problem is it's me. Like I'll get something like that, and then I'll immediately want to start upgrading it and buying other shit for it, and then and before you know it, I've done spent $300 on it, and then I end up not liking it.
Dig it. Well, I remember like when I first got into concentrated dabs, I took your suggestion with the straw pin
Yeah,
and I got and I got that and I was reviewing with that. Man, dude, that was one of the nicest devices I had. And
yeah.
that was off of your recommendation. And dude, I thought about getting another one of those eventually.
Well, you can probably get them cheap now because it's been out for a while, and I'm sure they've got one that's upgraded.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
they have those too. Those dab straws or whatever they're called. It's not a dab straw. What's the name for those?
Are
Dab
you, are you,
straw is the one you
are
heat
you
with the
talking about a
torch.
nectar collector?
Nectar collector. That's it. Uh, they have them where they have a little water compartment in them now too. So I think that's I want one that has that because that'll cool the smoke. It'll
That's
help
what
cool the smoke.
that's what I'm most looking forward to with the trigger because that's a concentrated bubbler. Like you put the water in it,
Yeah, I like
and
that.
yeah. See,
I
dude, I've never had that experience with concentrates of a bubbler, and I've never had the experience of having a bong with herbal with an herbal vaporizer. So I'm looking forward to it, and also a hot knife, a knife that I got, which was kind of like what you just said, an upgrade.
yeah.
I went on and got that because and that hot knife comes with a spotlight. So so I'd be able to use it at night, which I think is awesome. Like at night or in the dark.
Man, dude, I think it's gonna be a beautiful day here.
I think
It's a little
so.
bit rainy, but I think that's gonna go away. It's gonna be in the 80s here.
Yeah. It's gonna be about the same here. Jamie said my grandma used to have a pack of those translucent papers. I always thought, yeah. And then she
They
also,
are cool.
yeah,
Um, I think that so now I've seen these before, but the ones I seen was made out of vegetables. This says hardwood translucent pulp. So I don't know. Coming from China, it's probably made out of poison ivy or something. You know what I mean?
I tell you, bro, they can hook some shit up though. I know as far as philosophy, Bruce Lee was ahead
see,
of his time,
see,
but it's
Jamie, Jamie, I'm the same way. Like when I buy anything, like when I've just bought my car about 6 months ago now, but as soon as I bought it, I'm looking for upgrades and replacing shit. And
yeah,
I love it, but yeah, here I go upgrading it now. Right, that's what I do with everything, though.
Hey, bro, I consider that bong an upgrade from my homemade device. I mean, don't get me
There
wrong,
you
this
go.
motherfucker. Yeah, don't get me wrong. This motherfucker is probably the best piece I've ever made. But when that glycerine bong comes in, yeah, this is gonna be set aside to when there's nothing else. Everything's gone. Bada bing, bada boom. Have an old
Hell
relic.
yeah.
Yeah. This is good. You, my friend, are about to become an old relic after tomorrow.
See, I don't know about that. Did you see how long it took me to burn down that excess paper on there?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how safe these fucking things are. Look, I mean, it just kind of like plastic. It just kind of melts.
yeah. Hey, that's it. They could be one of those like I know some translucent hemp paper like it'll suck into the flour. That could be what it's doing.
You can see every bit of the flour. It's totally clear, dude.
Yeah.
It's neat. I
Yeah,
like them.
to be honest, bro, that looks like one big stick of THCA. That's awesome.
Yes,
Yeah,
Jamie, do it for science.
hey, that's what we're all doing. All science. At the end of the
Hell
day,
yeah.
I mean, it's all science. Kind of like the old Allen Iverson interview when Allen Iverson was that's about practice, and Allen Iverson was just like, it's practice. That's what it is. It's just practice. This is science.
Right, man.
It's
Yeah.
just science. We're talking about practice. No, nigga, we're talking about science. No, brother, we're talking about science. No.
Dude, you should try this cherry poppers. I think it's one you would really like.
I like the name of it because and the fact that it has a fruity profile. That's right up my alley.
I think it's lemon kush and oh shit, lemon kush and I forget what it's crossed with. I did a video on it. I did a video this morning with some Rogue Origin Paradise OG CBD flower.
Nice.
Man, that's I've been sitting out here all morning. But I mixed some of this with that cherry poppers earlier when I did my video. It was fucking good. Gave it a real good flavor.
Heck yeah. That's some wait, what was that you added to the cherry poppers?
Rogue Origin Paradise OG. Can you see it?
Yeah, wait. Is that a isolate or is that
No,
flour?
it's just CBD flower.
Oh, nice. Pairing the pairing the CBD with the THCA, dude. I bet that's almost a complete package right there.
Dude, when you mix the two, I mix them quite often. Well, in the mornings I'll mix them. The rest of the day it's just all THCA, but it's really good. I did a video on it. You'll like the way it looks, dude. It's beautiful. It's outdoor grown. I've been buying from Rogue Origin for a couple of years. I really do like everything they've got over there, and they're good people too.
Heck yeah.
They grow all their own product.
The, that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking forward to trying with this new company out of Winston Salem. Yeah, they are fairly new. Longleaf. Shouts out to Longleaf Provisions Company out of Winston Salem, North Carolina. I will be going over there today, and I am stoked to try their THCA New York Diesel and their THCA White Widow, all concentrated form. That's gonna be dope.
Dude, are you going over there today to pick it up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm.
Gonna meet him, introduce myself, let him know about the legalized professional, and let him know about the Connectivity podcast, bro. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Oh, I'm missing the comment. Sorry.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Jamie, that would be dope if I can get everyone affiliated with them.
Who's that? Affiliate with who?
Yeah. If it's long leaf, man, I will. Yeah, that would be awesome, dude.
Who was she wanting to be an affiliate for?
Oh, Rogue. She's talking about the company you were talking about.
Man, I am. But I'm actually not sure if I set up my code right. It's either Tom Kerr or Tom Kerr 33. I'm not sure. It's confusing on their thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've emailed back and forth with them, and they've sent me links and told me how to do it and everything. And I think I did it right.
nice.
It was kind of confusing, but man, it's their stuff's really good, and their fucking prices, man, is just ridiculously good. You get they just sell ounces and up, and dude, you get an ounce of tops, man. Big fat buds for $35. You can't beat that, man. If you want CBD flower.
Heck yeah.
And then they have I'm gonna get an ounce of it. They sell ounces of this new stuff they have. It's their CBD flower, but it's infused with THCA diamonds. So I think that would be really good with coffee in the morning. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't
Oh yeah,
be,
that sounds like good.
you would get your CBD, and you would get a little THC kick too with it.
Definitely. And Jamie, I agree. That's what I'm gonna talk to him about. I want to review the product first, gauge it, review it, and if it's if it's what I expect it to be, or even close to my expectations. Oh yeah, they're. I mean, I'm gonna be honest regardless, but if it's as good as I'm expecting, yeah, I'm gonna seek an affiliation program with them because I mean, I wanted to get in good with the hippie house, but we all know the history there.
You
So
had problems with those people.
yeah.
Yeah, they were assholes.
Yeah.
Fuck the hippie house. And
Yeah,
Mike.
fuck,
Fuck Mike. Mike's a
yeah,
dick.
yeah.
I don't I
Anytime
don't
that
even know him. I'll never go there, I'm sure, but fuck him anyway.
yeah, I mean,
He pissed you and your dad off, so he's not good people to me.
no, I mean, when a customer asks you a question about their product and the owner gets smart with a 70-some-year-old man and cusses at a 70-some-year-old man, how professional is that? The
Man, fuck that guy.
Yeah, the only reason my dad and me did not go upside his head in the store is because of the industry and because I have so much love, and even for that shitty ass. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's shitty, but for the prices, which are bullshit. I mean, we just professionally left out of that motherfucker for fucker kept it OG. But if I was to ever see Mike outside of the store, I would demand an apology because you don't treat people like that, and it's not professional customer service at all. What's up, FM?
Who's in here now? Let's see. I
FM.
can't see it on here. All right, there it is. Yeah, FM says fuck that guy too. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. He's a young cat too, kind of like Jay Liddy, but at least Jay Liddy's got some common sense about himself. And
You,
Jay, and
you
Jay
know, you know what's funny, Charles? Old Mike from the hippie house has people several states away telling him to fuck off, and he doesn't. He doesn't even know it. That's funny. You know
right. Uh,
what are you up to today, FM? What are you into, man? We're just on here talking a little shit.
yeah. Talking a little bullshit. I'm about to grind up Shimoa the sour diesel. Fuck it. Why not?
So, Charles, I was thinking, and
What's
everybody
up,
else that's
bro?
listening, I was thinking. I talked to Jamie about it earlier, and she said she's down. But doing a little thing in in like the mornings or the earlier part of the day, you know, a little bit of cannabis and token, you know. I wanted to like a little 30-minute, you know, live session, and just everybody just hang out for a minute, talk about their day, you know, what do you got going on, drink some coffee, burn one. I think that'd be
Heck
cool,
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Oh,
I'd
fuck
like
yeah.
to you know, you know how on my other lives that I had, I put talking shit, but I had the little asterisk in front of, you know, instead of the S, right? So I want to call this one, since it's going to be morning time and it's just for a few minutes. Um, um, Coffee shit, or coffee hit, right? And,
Coffee
and
hit. Yeah.
and then put that asterisk in place of the S, you know. So
Yeah.
it's just talking a little shit, you know, in the morning, having your wake and bake, drinking your coffee, you know, what's
That's
everybody got going on today type thing. I don't
heck
know.
yeah. And
I really enjoy I really
that's
enjoy talking to all the subscribers and you know, everybody. It's neat. I like meeting people from all over the place. I think it's cool as shit.
oh, same here. That's actually one of my dad's favorite things to do. Like myself, I drink coffee and then I go into toking. My dad, he loves toking, but yet drinking his coffee at the same time.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
man. Yeah.
he
And
said he said it gives him like more of a buzz and calms the coffee down.
it's I do the same thing, man. I do the same thing. Have my coffee and burn one in the morning. And if I got a lot going on, I'll just do some CBD flower. But if I don't have, you know, if I don't have to drive anywhere right now, you know, or something, I'll do regular flower.
Heck
Watching the
yeah.
grandkids FM. Just got done cooking bacon, eggs, rice, coffee, pickled plums. And, oh my goodness.
That sounds banging. Now,
Now,
see,
see, yeah, that's how you start the day right there.
for real,
Vape,
some good, some good. Oh yeah,
vape
and
and
he's only.
coffee. Yeah, that Charles is into his vapes too.
Oh yeah. In fact, I'm surprised. I don't know how, but I still got a lot of that pineapple express left, which I've been on since before I got the flour for yesterday come in with the sour diesel.
Oh, there's my little chipmunk friend.
Heck yeah.
What you doing, Mama? You want some peanuts? Man, I'm gonna have to turn the camera around and show you guys my little chipmunk friend. I've probably given her 100 fucking peanuts this morning. I don't know where she takes them, man. She's got to have a tunnel somewhere that's just packed full of peanuts, because every day I'll sit out here, and as long as I sit here and feed her peanuts, I mean, she'll stuff her face full of them and she'll come back and get more.
Nice.
I mean, all day long she'll do that. I don't know where she's putting them. That little thing can't be eating all those.
She she might have a little she might have a little family. A little family, baby chipmunk she
She
might be
does.
into.
Yeah.
Oh,
Last summer I did a short and put it on YouTube. I caught the babies on video when they came out of the hole for the first time. There was
oh,
four of them, and it was so neat to watch, man. I'm gonna wait when she comes back. When she comes back, I'll turn the camera around here so you can see her. It's pretty cool.
True.
Yeah, I feed the squirrels too, Lincoln. I go to we got a store around me. It's called Rural. Can't say the damn word. Rural 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 King. But they sell like animal feed, and they sell clothes, a lot of farm stuff, things like that. Um, and they sell these peanuts, big ass bags of peanuts. They're unsalted, you know, for $6. They're 5 pound bags. So I always buy a bunch of these, and I feed the birds and the squirrels and chipmunks. When I'm out here doing my videos, I'll be doing a video, and oh wait, he's back. Let me see if I can turn this around without screwing it up. Hold on. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, I can't do it. It won't let me on this.
Wow. That was a smooth hit.
Let's
Oh,
see. Can you see her?
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my little. Can you see her? I had to turn the phone around.
A little bit. Yeah, yeah.
I can't figure out how to just reverse it when we're on this platform here. I'll do some. I'll do some YouTube shorts. Oh, I just messed it up. I'm having issues here, guys. All right, there we go. Let's see if I can do this here without messing it up. I need to get a new phone holder thing. Could you see her? They chewed through the Rubbermaid container to get to the sunflower seed. Yeah, man. Yeah, you got to keep them. You got to keep them locked up. They will find a way to get into anything, man. You can't hide. You can't hide peanuts or sunflower seeds or any of that. Okay, Jamie's seen it, so that's cool. I'll do some videos of the chipmunk, man. It's so neat. I can come out the back door. I did one video, one short. I can just come out the back door and I'll just say, "Hey, mama," and she'll come up out of her hole that she's got in my backyard here, and she'll come right up to me to get peanuts. It's just so cool, man. I think it's neat when an animal that tiny, can trust a giant human. You know, I like building relationships with animals. I just think it's cool.
Heck yeah. You know what I found? I found to be very interesting about wolves as pets. You can never own a male wolf, but you can own a female wolf. A male wolf is
Really?
gonna, yeah, like a male wolf. A male wolf, as soon as it gets of age, it's gonna always challenge you for dominance because that's the whole mentality of the pack. Males they always challenge for dominance. Well, with the female, she won't leave you. She won't leave your side. Like she has that. I will
I
protect you. Kind of like anywhere you go, I'm going. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
I kind of think people are that way too a lot. It's like
Oh yeah,
I don't know. That sounds kind of like people in a way to me. People do the same thing, I guess, because men they're kind of wired one way, and women they're wired another way. That's just how we work. It's how our brains are.
yeah. Well, they say like,
Men are programmed to, you know, take charge and be in control. I guess
oh
be
yeah,
the leader of the pack. Like the male wolf.
yeah. Well, they say like as far as hunting, it's always good to have a female wolf because she's gonna like those wolf senses are gonna come in play, and then she's gonna tell you where something is long before you even see it.
Right.
Yeah, there was a video I watched on that. Which of course, I mean, I know Joe Rogan isn't the best reputable source, but the videos he was showing made a lot of sense.
I like a lot of his stuff, but yeah, some of it's just bullshit. But he's right on a lot of things. He's right on more things than he's wrong.
Oh yeah,
I'd say.
oh yeah.
I mean, he's got the biggest following in the world. When it comes to that. When it comes to podcasts. So I mean, he's doing something right.
I
We
know
need to
Tom.
get.
I know Tom Green kind of started that format back in '98 with the Tom Green Show because it was very much a podcast, early podcast. You know what I'm trying to say?
I know you do. He was the first one to do it on video or do it live.
Yeah,
You,
yeah,
you,
yeah,
like kind of like what we're doing, I guess. He was the
yeah,
first one to do it like that. And
yeah,
I've seen the old episode he had where he had Joe Rogan on there before Rogan started all of his shit.
yeah.
And Rogan says, "Man," he's like, "What is this?" And he was like, "It's a podcast," And he was like, "Well, why do you do it? Can you make money doing this?" And
Already
here
had his brain thinking.
and
Already
boom,
had his.
he was like, I'm gonna do this, and he makes more money doing sitting there smoking weed on, on the internet than he makes doing anything else.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy to me? After Tom Green did it, then we started seeing Howard Stearns like a year later. And
Howard
Howard
Stern went
Stern,
from radio show to podcast, and yeah.
yeah, and his shit blew up.
So what's next? What's the next thing?
Yeah.
What is it? We need to jump in on it. You know what I
I
mean?
know, I
What's
know,
the
right?
next big thing?
I know,
I
right,
I
getting
don't
in
know.
on
Hell,
it.
I'm 48 years old, man. All of this shit's new to me. I never got
Same.
into computers. We never had the money for a computer anyway. The school I went to, we had two computers for the entire school. Um, eh, Not the high school. The high school had a few computers, but like middle school and elementary school, the entire school had two computers to share, and you couldn't do shit with them. I mean, there was those old real floppy square discs.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
remember
yeah, the
that?
floppy disk.
I mean, it, I never got into it. I was never interested in it, so I never learned it. So I'm just now
Oh, bro, I remember coming up.
getting into computers and stuff.
Oh, bro, I remember coming up to school through schooling in the late '80s, early '90s, and you had a computer class, dude. I thought this shit was so boring and didn't think it would be vital. And then I remember, like when I was a teenager, my boy Colin, he was deep into like playing computers, and me and my boy Robbie, R.I.P. Robbie, we would always clown on him, but little did I know that those skills that I was learning as a child and us clowning on Colin, dude. Look at where we are today. That shit blows my fucking mind. Like Colin was ahead of the curve, but we used to clown on him for that shit.
Well, my son's getting ready to go to training school for engineering, right? And I told him you need to do something with computers and AI
Yeah,
because AI is just now getting huge.
yeah.
And dude, it's going to be running the world here soon. The entire world. It's the AI is going to be running everything. So
That's inevitable at this point.
I'm trying to get him involved with learning everything about AI technology, because here soon, um, if you don't, here soon they're going to replace employees with robots and computers and stuff like that. And if you're not the one building that technology, you're going to be the one getting replaced by that technology. So I'm trying to get him interested in it, and he's just kind of like, I don't know. I'm like, no way, bro. This is oh, you
Uh, you know what's happening right now, Tom?
learn that shit.
John Connor and Sarah Connor are somewhere in 1989 looking at this shit from some monitor with the Terminator, laughing their asses off like, We told these motherfuckers, well, fuckers, what was gonna happen if they keep
Yeah,
messing with
man.
it
Yeah.
with technology like that. Even the old boy at RoboCop try to warn us, but oh no, did we listen? Are we listening? No.
Yeah. Dude, I need to get more involved. Um,
I mean, I'm joking. I'm making jokes now, but it's crazy though, bro. Because if you look at it, we went from arcades to shit that was possible in arcades are possible in reality in certain aspects. I mean,
okay. Remember Fear Factor? Remember the show Fear Factor, Charles?
oh yeah,
Oh man, I used to
I
watch
could,
the shit out of that.
I, c- I watched certain episodes. Certain episodes had me squeamish, like the one
Dude, I
episode.
tell you what, you put me in a damn box full of spiders, shit. Yeah,
Dude,
I'm coming out of it. I don't care how much money's involved. I wouldn't even get in it. I
bro,
couldn't do some of that stuff on that show. Spiders
bro,
and snakes, they're all the
yeah,
same to me. Fuck them all.
bro, I was just about to say two things I would never have done in this shit. One, the ones involving snakes, fuck that, and the one where where the contestants had to eat that roll or something, and it had like worms and shit in it. But it was like but they were like encrusted. The worms were dead. Fuck that. Nope.
Dude,
Like no.
I think they made them drink horse semen or something like that
Yeah,
one
fuck that.
time.
Yeah, that's another one. No, no, no. That's some straight bestiality shit right there.
Well, there
Definitely.
ain't no way, man. You couldn't pay me enough to do something like that.
I know.
I don't. Yeah, but, I like money, but I don't like it that fucking much. Some of that stuff, man, there's just no way.
Bro, I'm telling you, if
Once you tip that pitcher up, dude, I mean, there's no coming back from
there's no
that.
coming back.
Your hometown, everybody in your hometown's gonna label you. Oh, look, there they are. Look, remember on that TV show when he? Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like if I was a contestant on that show and they come up to doing some shit like that, I look at everyone and be like, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fun. This is as
Looks.
as far as I
Uh,
go. And
Alyssa
there ain't
just
no
said
going
hi,
back.
Charles.
Bada bestie. Yeah. But yeah, I've been like, ain't no amount of money
Jamie,
convincing me to do this dumb shit. I'm
Ja-
out. Y'all enjoy being humiliated by
Jamie
your
said
hometown.
she'd do all that stuff except eat or drink anything. Uh, no, no, I'm not doing the spiders and snakes. I'm not doing it.
I do, yeah, spiders,
Some of the
yeah, anything
bugs.
involving snakes. Not doing anything. I'm with you, bro. Anything involving spiders, fuck that. What's up,
They,
buddy, bestie? Everyone, that's Alyssa.
Alyssa, I don't know if I've met you before, but hello. Oh,
She's
okay. Nice
awesome
to meet
people.
you. Yeah.
She is
No, I'm not
also
doing some of them stunts. Hey, we're talking about Fear Factor, Lisa. Would you do those stunts that they want you to do on Fear Factor if you've seen that show? Guys, I don't know
real
about these papers.
Lincoln, bro. I've been to one haunted house in my life that was real, and never again, bro. I I like to leave the living. I like to leave the living alone. Myself, and my boy JD. We had a group called Survival by Aggression. We stayed at one of our boys' houses who claimed his house was haunted. We didn't believe it until we went into the room that he claimed was haunted, and we literally seen in the darkness. I shit y'all not, an orb form into some kind of humanoid figure, and it literally punched something. We didn't see what the fuck it hit, but it hit something, and it made a loud bang. That was enough for us to get the fuck out of that room. And as soon as one was out, that door slammed. I mean, it didn't shit. That motherfucker slammed. Myself and JD, we were like, okay, it's time for us to go. We took our weed. We were smoking with this motherfucker and his girlfriend at the time, and we were out. Nope, nope, nope.
Man,
I do not fuck with any. I mean, when someone says their shit is haunted, don't don't take that as a joke.
hi Chipmunk. What are you doing, Mama?
But yeah,
Where
I'm
the
with
hell
the
did she put all these damn peanuts?
yeah, I'm with the FM. Here, no real haunted houses. Leave the supernatural alone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's not even talk about that, Bada Bestie. Let's not even talk about that. Oh, that's not grata.
You know, I don't know about haunted houses, but I tell you what, the one thing I did see, man, and it makes the hair stand up on the back of my neck just even thinking about it because it happened. It was for real. All right. After I moved, we bought our house and I moved, and it was a few years later. I was at the grocery store and I seen my old neighbors there, right? And they were doing what they always do. They'd always go to this little tobacco shop that was next to the grocery store and they'd buy lottery tickets and sit there in the parking lot in the car and scratch off lottery tickets, right? Well, I didn't know what see, I kind of feel bad now and I really should have went up and said hi to them because I didn't. I didn't go up and say hi to them. It was their name's Ty and Edna, older people. they were cool. Ty was really cool. Edna was one of them old ladies that just runs her mouth and gossips. And I'm so when I seen him there in the car, I'm like, oh, there's Ty, and I'm like, oh shit, there's Edna too. So I just acted like I didn't see him and just kept walking, right? Because I hadn't seen him in a couple years anyway, right?
Right,
Um, the next day I was looking on Facebook and I seen Ty's daughter had put a post on there that said, "It's been 2 years ago yesterday since Dad's been gone." And that's Ty. And I about had a heart attack when I seen that. I had no idea that he had actually passed away right after I'd moved a couple years earlier. I swear to everything, I saw him and his wife, which his wife didn't pass away, but I saw him. He was sitting in the passenger seat of his truck that she was driving, and they were scratching off fucking lottery tickets. I swear it was Ty. It was his hat. It was his old scruffy white beard.
did he speak to you?
Dude, I wished now that I would have walked up to the car, because what would have happened when I walked up to the car? Because Ty's been gone for a couple years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I missed that
Yes.
opportunity. But the only reason I didn't go up there is because Edna is just a gossiper, and you know what I'm saying? One of them old ladies that just runs her mouth.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Dude,
it's
that's that's why I say experiences like that, and experiences like me and JD had at one of our boys' houses. That's people think that it's funny and it's not real, but no, the supernatural is real. I
something,
mean,
dude.
there's something to it.
I mean, I swear, I saw Ty sitting there, and I really wanted to talk to him because I liked hanging out with old Ty, you know. But uh, he, I swear, he was sitting there scratching off tickets with his wife like they always fucking do. It was not unusual to see them sitting outside the smoke shop scratching off tickets. They did that all the time. And dude, and then I seen his daughter. You know, it's been 2 years ago yesterday. That's what the post said. 2 years ago yesterday, and I'm like, what? No. And I had to call my buddy that knew him, and I'm like, hey man, did Ty pass away? He said, oh yeah, Ty passed away a couple years ago.
So you
No
got
way,
that
bro. I just seen him sitting
so
in
you
his
got that
fucking truck in the parking lot up here.
so you got that confirmed shit. I tell I tell you, dude, man, the thing that got me when we left that room is there was no airflow in the house. The house was warm. How the fuck does the door slam behind itself with no airflow whatsoever? No one pushing it. I mean, just the whole thing of watching that orb when we were in there form. One, it had got cold in there before when we saw the orb, but when it formed into the humanoid thing, we heard something hit the wall like bam, and bam, we all got out of there, and the door just slammed. Like it didn't shut, it just slammed. Dude, like I said, me and JD, we got our shit. We got the weed we smoked because we knew it wasn't the weed. We knew it wasn't the cigarettes. No, that shit had happened. We got our shit. We were gone. We were like, because the thing we were worried about it following us. You know, like fuck that. We were
Man,
gone.
when weird shit like that happens, it's crazy. What FM had? Let's see. When FM was a kid, told my little brother that in the basement we had poured cement shelf. I told him that Dracula was buried there. He would not go down to the basement in that house. Dracula might have been buried there.
Yeah, dude, the way history is, and the way history is kind of getting reshaping with actual facts, it would not surprise me.
Man, I don't know what as far as religion and all that stuff. I've never followed it. I know something, don't no matter what it is, something has to start and stop everything. So I don't know. When it comes to religion and all that stuff, I think I'll figure it out when I get there. I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't even there's Because you could say, oh well, I like that religion. I like what they have to say, and then these guys will say, oh, they're wrong, and then these guys will say, oh well, they're both wrong, and then these guys will say, fuck those guys over there. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just so divisive. Everybody has a different story. Everybody does it their own way. I mean, so you know, I
Here,
don't follow any of it. I'll figure it out when the time comes and I get there
here's the
because
theory
it's
I
too
take.
confusing right now, and I don't
Here,
like being divided.
well, like,
I
here's the,
think that I think religion, I think politics too. It just divides. It divides people up and causes hate. I think more than anything,
well, like,
and
here's what I
it's
think.
kind of fake, in my opinion. You
Yeah.
know, a lot
Well,
of
like,
times,
here's my
not all
thing.
the time.
Well, like, here's my thing with religion. I think it's all. I mean, this is my theory. I think it could be the same entity that everyone prays to, but just in different ways. In ways because I mean, there's correlations to where to where one religion has had the flood, Christianity has had the flood. I mean, almost all religions talk about a flood happening, and then the whole Jesus appearing on Mount Sinai, and or not Mount Sinai or Mount something, and then what like the god Muhammad's being seen on the summit or whatever too. So I
Yeah,
think at the end of the day, it's probably the same entity, just called different things. You know, it's called different things, but just being praised differently. I mean,
I think
I could be wrong, but that's a theory.
I think
I mean, I
everything
definitely
evolves from something.
from something. Yeah,
Uh,
I mean,
you know, something gets started somehow, some way, and then things over time evolve from that. I think that, dude, I study animals and I'm really into animals. I always have been, and monkeys and gorillas and we all came from them. I think. I think we evolved from them. That's just what I think. We're too much alike, man. You know, you watch how a gorilla
there's
takes care of its babies and watch how it lives. I mean, it's us. You know, there's just something that you know, in
well, to
our,
be honest,
I don't
bro,
know, something clicked to make us just a hair smarter or something. You know, I don't know.
I think that's mammals in general, though, because I mean, mammals have an innate. Well, at least I mean, mothers like I mean, they're very protective. Like all mammals are like they're and the fathers are too. Whereas you look at reptiles and animals in the sea, they don't give a fuck about their young. They will leave their young.
Yeah, they'll eat them. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, they'll eat them.
they eat their babies.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, some dogs do that too. I mean, unfortunately, Sassy, I had a dog when she had puppies, but she did that to the sick, to the very sickly that weren't gonna make it. You know, I think
Let me
that's
see if I can fix the sound on here.
cool.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm gonna turn this sound. If I can fix the sound on here.
Hmm.
I'm messing it up. Now I'm gonna turn this sound. If I can fix the sound on here. Oh, I'm messing up my sound here. Messing it up.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna turn this down. There we go. All right. Jamie said she did the haunted tour of New Orleans. And actually, oh, man. Now New Orleans, there's some history there. I bet there's all kinds of spooky shit that happens.
There's a moon over Bourbon Street tonight. That's one of my favorite Sting songs about Bourbon Street. I've always wanted to
All
go.
right, Elisa, nice to meet you. If I said it right, is it Elisa? Alyssa?
Love You by the Bastille.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, is Alyssa leaving? Hey, by the Bastille, I've actually, you know what, y'all, I've actually got to roll out myself hearing a little bit too. I'm gonna go over to Pops and then get those concentrates as well.
Oh man, let me know how them concentrates are. Do they do mail order or is it just a local thing?
Bro, they do mail order, more order, yeah,
Do they?
yes, sir.
Because those prices, man, seemed pretty good to me, you know?
Oh yeah, and right now they got a discount code. It's called. I think it's New Era. I think it's New Era 15.
Okay. You got a discount code with them?
Oh no, that's the one on the site. I
Oh,
wish.
okay.
I'm I'm gonna talk to him today, and yeah, let him know about all of our channels, the Connectivity Podcast, and yeah, dude, I'm stoked. I'm stoked, and hopefully tomorrow, I'll be able to gauge him with the device and whatnot, and fuck yeah.
FM says, "What's the weirdest pet you own?" He said he's got a fire newt. I don't. I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh
Says they're
yeah.
banned in the USA. Are they poisonous or something? Is that why they're banned? There's Sean 420. What's up,
Hey,
Sean?
what's
What are you
up,
doing,
man?
man?
Hold up. Okay.
We're just hanging out, talking some shit. I got to get ready to do a bunch of shit today. Supposed to help my son work on his car if I can get him to do it.
Hold on one second.
Somalia. Oh, Salmonella. Somalia. Man, I like things like that, man. Lizards and little geckos and things like that. I like those big bearded dragons. Those things are neat. I've
Actually, yo,
seen
I'm
people
good.
that
I'm
have
good.
little baby alligators, you know. That'd be cool to have a little baby alligator to play with for a minute, you know. You'd have to take it somewhere and let it out, you know, wherever they live. It'd be
I
neat to play with one for a minute though, little baby alligator.
I tell you what I like to have. If I had like a big pool for it, a domesticated dolphin. Dolphins are awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought that's what you were talking about. Yeah, man, Florida. Now, see if now here in Ohio, I've got chipmunks and squirrels and birds that I feed all the time. Man, they're my little friends. They come see me every day. But out there, I would have that same thing. I would figure out what the lizards want to eat, and I'd walk outside and have little lizards all over the damn yard wanting food. That would be so fun.
Hey,
Hey, in Florida, man, do you guys ever go outside and find like a python in the tree or growing going through your yard or anything like that? I heard that people that have pet snakes and stuff after a while they just let them out in Florida.
I know when Pop stayed in Florida, he stayed with the dude that had they had a pet snake, and we the type of people we don't fuck with snakes. So
Oh, I don't either. No. Uh-uh.
so
No.
so so, so that was gonna be the room he was gonna stay in, and my father and Pop was like, nope, nope, nope. No, no, no. I'll sleep on the couch. I'll sleep on I'll sleep in the front room before I sleep on the couch in the front room before I sleep in that room. And the dude started laughing and gave my dad another room.
Man, I got a friend of mine that moved down to Arizona a long time ago, and they liked the desert, so they moved down there and got a house out there. And he said that the damn spiders out there in the desert are just like something you only see on TV. You know, he
Oh,
said that it's horrible and they keep coming.
oh fuck that
He
dude.
said that they're giant, huge tarantulas out in the desert.
Oh fuck
No,
that.
I'm
But
good, man.
yeah,
I
the
don't want to
same
wake
thing.
up and find that on the side of my face. No,
That's the last thing I
all
want.
python, huh? Man, I see. I wouldn't do that. I know people that's had snakes, and and tarantulas and shit. You know, they really liked them, but I don't know.
Not for, I'm on the same tip you are, Tom. Not for me. I mean, when it comes to reptile pets, nope, nope, nope. I'm good.
I
I mean,
see geckos are cool, man. I
yeah,
like
geckos are cool.
geckos.
Geckos are cool.
Man, why would a pet tarantula now? There's no way.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
I can't. I can't. Yes, I'm with yeah. I'm with Tom. I can't do spiders, those snakes. I mean,
I'm
no, a
friends
ferret
on
would be
face.
cool. A
I'm
ferret.
friends on Facebook with a guy that lives over in England. He sent me a picture the other day in his house. That it wasn't the other day. It was actually about a year ago. But he sent me this picture in the corner of the ceiling of his house. Man, there was this web. It just looked like a ball, right? It wasn't a regular web. It was just like a ball of spider web. And then all these babies were on the outside of this web, little black spiders, just hundreds of them. And then the mama was the size of your hand. It was the scariest shit. She could have ate a bird. It was so big. And that was on his wall. And I'm like, dude, what? I'd leave the country. There's no
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Fuck that. Oh, shit, something.
Where is it? He lives in England. It's a Wolverhampton. It's where he lives. Dude, it was fucking scary. It was that big. It was, and just looking at you like, come fuck with my babies. You know, like, oh, yeah, she wasn't going to let you around her babies. So it must have got in his house, man, and then had to lay its eggs or was going to hatch. I don't know how the fuck they do it, but it just built that thing real quick because it was having its babies right now. It just happened to be in his house. Oh, no way, man. Uh-uh. Wouldn't want to live in England anyway. I would like to visit it though.
Real.
Yeah, that house would be no good to me after I seen something like that in it. Ghost or something, I can deal with that, but fuck. Them spiders
I'm with.
that big, there's no reason for a spider that big. Can you hear me, Charles?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My bad, bro. I was
Okay, no,
looking.
I keep messing it up, man. If I quit touching it, it'll be all right.
I grew up. Sean said. Sean too dope said I grew up in I grew up in Massachusetts. Ghosts are normal shit.
Massachusetts, it's famous
Yeah.
for the ghosts.
Yeah. I think about the only famous thing North Carolina has is Devil's Stomping Ground.
Isn't it where they had? Where did they have the witches that they burned?
Oh, that was Salem. That was Salem, Massachusetts. That was closer to where Sean is.
You see, now think about that shit. Back then, it was okay. You get mad at your old lady, right? And you could say, you know what? You know, she's being a real bitch that day, right? And you could say, you know what? I kind of think you're a witch. And you
Yeah,
can just have, you know what I mean? And you could just have her go, they'll just get rid of her. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's a fun.
That's horrible.
That's the fun dope part. Imagine if a wife got pissed off at her husband, and that was a threat.
Did they do
The-
that to men back then too? Did they do that to men, or
yeah,
was it
yeah.
just women they did that to?
No, no, there were like two men. They got accused for witchery, and were one was crushed to death, and the other was I think he was either hung or burned at the stake.
Man, oh, yeah,
Oh,
Salem.
and one of them was because was because his wife said that yeah he was involved in witchery.
You know what? Maybe that's where the word bitch came from, you know? Because back in those days, when the woman would mouth off to the man, he'd just say, "You know what? You're being a witch. You know, you're a witch." And then they'd come and get her, and they'd put her up in the middle of town square and say, "All right, this is what happens when you're a witch." You know, what I mean, oh my gosh, that's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was probably his last words. So he was trying to say witch, but as soon as he was fucking lit up, he was like, "Bitch."
I can't imagine, man. You know, and you know what? That hey, they did that shit in the name of religion, and that's what God would want them to do, and all that stuff too. You know, so hey, were they right or were they wrong? That's why I say I'll figure all that out when I get there someday.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's complete damnation. You know, I don't think it's complete damnation or complete bliss. I mean, who really knows? I mean, I just hope that they, at the end of it, we're united with our loved ones, and I hope that the people that have done fucked up shit, do face, you know, spiritual justice on that front, like pedophiles, rapists, like I mean, spousal
Hey,
abusers.
there's some people that deserve it, man. You know,
Yeah.
put them
Oh
up in the
yeah.
middle of town square, and then you know, this is what happens. Some people deserve that shit. You know,
Oh
but
yeah.
man, all them women back then that they did that to them. You know.
Yeah. It was atrocious, and the thing is, it started from a teenage lie. I mean, just to try and get herself out of some trouble, out of some lesser trouble that turned into a massive, a massive thing for everybody.
Man, you know they use that. That was just a form of control.
Oh yeah, bro.
God wasn't telling them to do that shit. You
Nah,
know,
nah.
that was a form of control. Oh yeah, bitch. Oh yeah, you talk to me like that. I'm the man around here. Watch this. Hey everybody, woke up this morning and the old lady was possessed by something. Time to go.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny though, bro? If if you would have put, like, just metaphorically speaking, a samurai a samurai village of samurais against that mindset, I'm sorry to say, I mean, just one, the samurais, they have an ability. Back then it was a code of where they could walk around and do whatever they wanted, as long as they upheld, their master's wishes, winning the battle to battle for their purpose, and we're great at it. They had the mindset, though, to civilians, that if I wanted to kill you on the spot, I could kill you. If I wanted to take what you got, I'm gonna take what you got. I'm
Right.
sorry, that whole mindset of let's burn these guys down, they would have been overtook just by the samurais, and if they would have managed, say, one of the, like, Procinians would have managed to harm one of the samurais, so that's and most they're going to be able to do to someone of that caliber. I mean, as soon as that master gets word of that, that village is fucked. The whole
Man,
Brazilian colony, they're fucked.
times are a little easier these days, I
Are
believe.
they?
Just a little bit.
It's a little bit.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
goodness.
But you know what the cool thing was about those time periods? They did have they did have cannabis substances back then too, and I would love to have like some 15th century pot or like some like 14th century like cannabis product. I bet that shit was on another level of smacking.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Charles, I got to work on a damn car this morning and I don't want to, but I have to. Sean, I'm
Oh,
smoking on some cherry poppers from Shop Hello Mary this morning.
what
Earlier I had some Paradise OG CBD flowers, pretty damn good.
myself, I have smoked some of the sour diesel from California Go Farm. I am completely lit. Like Tom, I have got things to do. To do like go pick up some concentrates, go check on pops, and definitely be here before the mailman gets here for the BMW order because yeah,
I
and that,
can't wait. I can't wait to see how those concentrates turn out for you, man. Because I'm gonna get me some if they're good. I'm gonna
uh,
grab my bowl real quick. I'll be right back.
bro, yeah, bro. Hey, I was telling Tommy of him that that's I bet that is a complete mix. And bro, to be honest, man, I'm looking forward to between hopefully more than likely tomorrow or either waiting to bullshit Monday, hopefully not waiting till Monday to try those concentrates through the trigger because I'm looking forward to trying that device out.
Hey,
Especially using
FM,
the hot knife, hot knife on them dabs.
go check out some Rogue Origin FM if you like CBD flower. It's really good. It's outdoor grown. It's really, really good. Get a
You know
big
what?
fat bag of tops.
You know what, y'all?
It's
Fuck it. I'm gonna grind up
excellent
this.
CBD flower.
I'm gonna grind up just a little bit more. One last tokety toke before I head in because I think Sour Diesel will
Well, if
be.
I can open this bag,
I think Sour Diesel is probably the most sociable thing to smoke before going into any social situation. Like anything.
I couldn't hear you, Charles. Would do what?
I'm also saying like I think Sour Diesel is one of those strains that it's good to smoke before going into social situations. Like in public, I mean.
Dude, this cherry poppers is fire ass good, dude. It's indoor grown, hydroponic. It is so good. You don't need a grinder. It is, man, frosty. It is so good, and it's more sativa. It's a sativa leaning hybrid. Man, it's shit. It is so good. It's more sativa than it is anything else, but it's not too much. It's man, it's got a good eye opening eye buzz to it. You know what I mean by the eye buzz? I don't know how to explain the eye buzz.
Heck yeah, bro. But yeah, I really hope that tomorrow that Wu Black package does come in. Because I mean, I do not understand how when you pay for priority shipping, it's and it doesn't get to priority shipping. It's like, dude, people pay for that because they
FM,
want the product.
where did it go? FM wants to
Take your
know
time, Jamie. Take your time.
if anybody uses a CBD full spectrum tincture.
Ah,
Yes, I make my own. I've got a Levo 2 machine. The thing is freaking awesome. You put your flour in there, it dries the flour. If the flour needs dried, it'll dry it, and then it puts it through a decarboxylation stage. And then you put in your coconut oil, and I make my own CBD oil. And I also take I'll take a gram or 7 grams of CBD flower, 7 grams of THCA flower, and I'll do those together and make a real nice oil out of that too. Those Levo 2 machines are great. You can do a lot with them. You can infuse butter, you can infuse honey, you can infuse any kind of oils you want. They're nice. You would like that. You can infuse olive oil, anything you like to cook with, things like that. You can infuse about anything, and you can use those oils that you make in edibles. You can just drink the oil. You can put it in your coffee. You do a lot with it. They're great. So I'm gonna hit this a couple times, and then I'm gonna get off here and go start my day, man. It's almost 11 o'clock, and I ain't done shit besides sit here and run my mouth on the internet.
Heck yeah. You know what, bro? I think I'm gonna finish up this bong rip and call it a session. Tom, cheers, brother. And that concludes this Friday morning Wake and Blaze session. Check out Tom Kerr's 33's channel on YouTube. It's sub and subscribe. And all that good shit, check out The Legalized Professional. I got some awesome reviews to come with some awesome devices to come as well. And on that note, deuces into the Connectivity Podcast.
We'll see you, man. Thanks everybody for stopping by.